Hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do another reading for you. It can resonate for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Before we begin, this is going to be a collective reading, so bear that in mind as you listen. It won't relate to everyone. There are too many of you in the collective for it to relate to every single person and to be dead on for every single person. So if you'd like to book a personal session with me, the link to my calendar is in the description. Check that out for a personal reading. Secondly, all the readings that I post, including this one, are available on my podcast. So if you'd like to listen to ad-free tarot or just to use your devices while you listen to your tarot reading, check out my podcast. And last but not least, for those of you who are listening on YouTube, like this video, comment down below, and share so that we can grow this channel together. Now, let's get started. Virgos, this is what your guides want you to know. The first card we have, I'm going to use my wand just to point. All right, the first card we have is Message in a Bottle, which talks about communication. We also have the King of Swords, so someone is communicating something. Someone has something to say. This could be you or it could be someone that you're dealing with, but your guides are bringing an emphasis on communication. We also have the Emperor, clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Empress, and the... Okay, so you have a really strong connection here with someone, which is interesting because you also have the Soulmates card on the board. Anyway, what this is saying to me is someone is communicating something that hurts. Someone is bringing an end to something, possibly cutting someone else off after looking at a situation from another perspective. I do feel like this is you, Virgos. It's almost like you are seeing something, you're seeing something clearly. And I feel like you're also embracing whatever this ending is. But this could be somebody that you're dealing with who communicated an ending to you. It feels like someone here is taking control of a situation and no longer going for it, possibly because they feel like they're at their threshold. The Ten of Wands is here. That is feeling overwhelmed. That is feeling exhausted. That is feeling like you can't go on anymore. You're overburdened. You are carrying too much. You're carrying too many responsibilities. There's been too much that has happened. It's just too much. Something is too much, and as a result, someone is taking control of a situation to say, you know what, I'm no longer going for this. I don't want this anymore, and I'm embracing whatever this ending is because I am now seeing a situation from a different lens. I needed to have this stop for a moment so that I could really see what was going on and how this was really affecting me. And I feel like as a result, a situation here is coming to a close. Now, it's important for me to say, when the To the Sea card came out, it jumped out with the Soulmates card. And I always pay attention to that as a reader. The To the Sea card talks about transitions, moving on from something. If you notice, this lady is in a boat and her head is down. It's almost like a transition that maybe someone didn't want to go through. I feel like this is you. Maybe not wanting to go through this transition, but recognizing, you know what, this is what I must do. Clarifying that, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this is a situation concerning money. We also have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords. So you've also been in your head about this transition. Some of you have been distracting yourself with work, with learning new things, but you have been kind of going on a recurring thought loop on, maybe you're thinking to yourself, am I doing the right thing by moving on? Am I doing the right thing by going through this? Maybe I'm losing somebody that's really, really important. Maybe I'm losing a connection that I really enjoyed. So am I really doing the right thing? I feel like there's something that keeps going round and round in your head, where you're going through some kind of doubts or something. But a lot of you are using work to distract yourself. You're using finances to distract yourself, or possibly a job. Now, beneath that, we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers. We are definitely talking about a connection here that you have with someone, and it's all about seeing things clearly and being able to accept the truths that you see. It feels like you're planning your future away from a person that you were involved in. It feels like you're pulling your energy back in some way. You may be pulling back your time, pulling back your resources, pulling back your money. It feels like you're no longer invested in whatever this connection represented to you. You're moving away from a connection and you're finding different ways to cope with this moving away from this person. I don't feel like this is easy for you. For whoever is making this decision, Virgos, if it's you, and I do feel like this is you because I'm reading for you, I don't feel like you're enjoying whatever you're doing to move away from this person, but it's almost an energy of I need to do what I need to do. Maybe you know like this is the right thing to do, but it's just hard to go through the actions of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying because it's your reading. All right, so the next column that we have is the Soulmates card, and it is clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Hierophant. Gonna get into this because this is a major combination right here. And we have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So I want to point out here that no one feels like they're winning in this situation. Virgos, if you're the one leaving someone, you don't feel like you're winning, and this person definitely is recognizing the loss as well. It feels like a very, very strong connection that for whatever reason is coming to a close right now. And because the World card is here, I kind of feel like this is like final. Like this is like a final ending. Or maybe it's a closing out of I don't know if this is a permanent or if this is a for right now kind of ending, but it feels kind of permanent to me. We have here rushing to plan a future, feeling like you need to rush to plan your future, or someone here feels like they need to rush to make preparations, because when we're separating from someone or we're moving on, let's just say if this is a marriage for a lot of you, because this is going to register as that for a lot of you since we have the Justice and the Hierophant card here. It feels like there's been investments into whatever this is. Like you've invested in this, you've invested into this contract, you've invested into this person. And then now to note that this is not going to be going for as long as you planned it to, because this is a long-term investment. Of course, like that is a loss to both parties, you know? I feel like one person here is grieving, the other person is coping by making a rush to like plan, okay, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? Making preparations for their future, possibly without another person. It just doesn't feel like anybody is winning here, but it feels like a situation that has to happen for whatever reason. You guys can let me know why you're going through this, but it feels this way. It feels like this sucks, but it's what's best. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what's the advice for Virgos in this situation? What's the advice for Virgos? Maybe this is a financial situation because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So, I don't know. You guys have to let me know. All I can tell you is this just doesn't feel good from my perspective as a reader. It feels like no one is winning here. No one is winning. It's just a sucky situation. Feels like it sucks that this can't work, you know? All right. What's the advice for Virgos? All right, we have the Counseling card. So maybe that will be something that can heal this situation. Possibly counseling. Or maybe that's something that you need to seek out on your own as a result of what this situation has made you feel. You know, to just have somebody who you can pay to listen to your feelings and give you advice and help with your healing process. Or maybe both of you could benefit from counseling individually. All right, what else? What's the advice for Virgos? Oracle cards and yoga. You know what? I appreciate these messages because they are all cards that Spirit is giving you to help with your healing process. Now, the first card is counseling. I already said that some of you guys may benefit from going to see a therapist, talking to someone, being counseled by someone. But the second card is oracle cards. So some of you guys are into oracle cards, you're into divination. I feel like this is something that you may help you during this. It may give you direction, it may give you guidance. So if you are somebody who is into divination, lean on your practice at this time. And then the third card is yoga. Now, this card comes up to tell you to connect with yourself through the art of yoga, through the... Is yoga a sport? Would you say yoga is a sport, or would you say it's an activity? I would classify yoga as an activity, but it's an activity that a lot of people start their spiritual journey through. And because it's literally mindful movements, it brings you into this state of calmness, brings you into this meditative state and this state of healing that I feel like may be beneficial or helpful to you right now. So consider some of those in your own healing journey and practice. Feel like they may really help you throughout this transition or this situation that you're moving away from. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I hope this reading helps you. Remember, this is a collective reading, so if it does not resonate with you and you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.